Are you sick and tired of hitting that dreaded shank? Awful. Not fun for anyone. Keep hitting the heel of the club. Not fun to play golf this way. So one of the things that we need to understand is why that shank happens. And in really simple terms, basically what is happening when you hit a shank is your club head is moving away from your body, away from the golf ball, and it's out here relative to where it started. The club started here, and at impact it's obviously got to this point here. Quite often what we see, people who shank the ball, if their hands start here, they then return the hands further away from their legs and their body than where they initially started. So that is normally 99% of shanks. That is where it comes from. So the hands start here, and come impact the hands are much further in front of where they were at address. And that is normally the definition of a shank. You start with the ball in the middle. The only way you can hit the heel of the club is by pushing those hands away from your body. So this is a great drill that you can try. You can have a pool noodle with an alignment stick in. You could almost imagine that you're swinging your hands under a table. Okay, you wouldn't want to hit that table, you would want to swing your hands under the table, which is basically what this is. You want to try and swing back, and you want your hands to go under, back, under. Okay, and really try and feel that those hands on the downswing almost feel that they're going to brush past your left thigh. They're going to come this way as opposed to moving out and away from your body. So let's give that a little try. So if we get back and move the hands forward, we're going to hit the heel. So that one was a little bit heely. We want to try and swing back and under, back and under. And look how close my hands are to my legs at this point. They're pretty close. They're certainly back to where they started. They're not moving out and away this side of the ball. Okay, so let's try that again. We're going to go back and under. Felt like it was right out the middle of the face, and a much better contact. So that's one drill that you can do, and definitely if you can understand what is your body doing, what is your club doing, what is your hand doing when you hit a shank, then you've got a really good idea of how to fix it. There's another alignment stick drill that we can try. So basically if we put this alignment stick really close to the ball, so we're going really close so that almost the toe of the club is touching the alignment stick. If we swing down and we hit that stick at any point, if the club head gets outside that stick, there is a really good chance that we're going to hit the heel of the club. So basically what we're going to try and do is swing our club head into the ball, keeping the hands close to the legs, but keeping the club head this side of the stick. If we can do that, we're going to hit somewhere between the middle and the toe, if anything, rather than hitting the heel of the club. And you want to try and turn through. And definitely something to keep an eye on. We don't want the club head travelling this way too much. Remember, we swing on a small arc, a little semicircle. So both the club head and the hands should follow that semicircle. So let's give that a try just now. We are going to try and miss the stick. The hands and the club head are going to go in left. Follow that semicircle, hit the middle to the toe. That was a bit toey if anything, but it definitely wasn't off the heel, which is ideal. That's what we want. We don't want any shots off the heel when we're practicing these drills. So another drill that you can do, and this is a really good one. So if you shank the ball, you will find that your strike pattern is consistently over here. Okay, if you hit 20 shots, a lot of the shots would be in this zone here. So what we need to try and do is we need to move that strike pattern towards the middle, and the easiest way to do that is actually practice the complete opposite. So what I would like you to try and do is grab some face tape, some strike spray, some dry shampoo, whatever you like, and try and really hit your ball extreme toe. Okay, so just sort of line up this zone here. So line up this zone here, and we are going to attempt, no matter what you do, change that strike pattern and hit this section here. We want to try and learn how to hit the extreme toe shot so that we've got a feeling if we do shank it, we know what to try and do to move it away from the heel. And in my opinion, I would say this is fundamental to changing that strike pattern. Don't just try and hit them, probably still hit slightly off the heel. We need to go to the complete extreme, start learning how to hit the ball off the toe, And if you do have a day where you're shanking, sorry about swearing, then you've got a feeling you can just go, right, okay, I know how to hit the toe of the club, let's try that, and that would move that strike pattern away from the heel. So initially try and do that in any way possible. It's probably going to be easier to hit the toe just by hitting a chip shot. So you could start off with chipping, line it up off the toe, just try and strike it off the toe. I really felt that there. We can even see this mark here, so we hit it slightly off the toe there, which is good, that's what we achieved. Then we could try, once we start to do that with a chip shot, we can try and do it with a slightly longer swing. So maybe go for a half swing. Let's see how we got on there. Definitely slightly off the toe again. And what you'll find is if you're a heel bias player, this will be really difficult. And it's definitely something that if you continue to practice, you're on the journey to stop shanking the ball. You're going to move that strike pattern away. If you are heel bias anyway, you're always just teetering on the edge of the hosel. So we need to try and move the majority of the strikes towards the middle of the face. This is your best way to do it if you're a heel bias player. If you're hitting that side, then definitely start working on hitting the toe. What you'll find is probably the first or second time you try this, you might not even hit the toe, but what should happen is that strike pattern starts to move its way towards the middle. So you would start with a small swing. Once you've done it, start with a slightly longer swing, and then work your way up to the full swing. So again, we're going to try and hit this ball off the toe. I've got an alignment stick down, which is still a good reference. Okay, back, hands under the table, back, hands under the table. Let's try and hit this off the toe. Feel those hands close to the legs, not away out in front. Back. Don't think I quite got the toe. I was a little bit off the toe, and I was a little bit off the toe there. So this is a great drill that you can try out. Be aware of your strike, find out. Do not practice without some of this on. Get some face tape, strike spray, dry shampoo. Make sure you're checking the strike. Work on moving the strike. Don't just try any sort of quick fix. If you try these drills, if you do this in your practice, if you try out all these drills, you've got a great chance of moving that strike away from the heel. So try these things out. And very similar to the alignment stick drill is you can grab 2 golf balls and place them down next to one another. And that's another drill that you can do. You can place these 2 balls down and try and hit the inside ball. Get the outside ball really close to the inside ball. And again, just try and hit the inside ball. What you would find is if you were to shank one, you would hit both golf balls. So just try and swing, hands under the table, swing, hands close to the legs, and try and hit that inside golf ball. This one here, trying to hit the inside ball only, is very similar to the alignment stick drill. Aim for the inside golf ball, do not hit the outside golf ball. Back. That was definitely off the toe, so slightly different, which is good. So try out all these things, definitely work on the strike pattern, try out those drills. Feel the hands going under the table, hands going under that pool noodle, and try and get away from your hands moving away from your body, and try and get them closer to your legs, and you will start to change your strike pattern. If you can keep practicing all of these drills, start to implement them, you will never have a shank problem again. You might hit the occasional one, but you're going to have a really good understanding of why, what to do, and how to change it. If you like this video, make sure you click the like button, comment down below how you get on with these drills, what you would like to see next. Subscribe to the channel, click that little notification bell, and you'll be first to know about all new golf tips, golf reviews, and all other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.